The garden path winds gently beneath the branches of tall oaks, their leaves trembling faintly in the night air. Lanterns glow at intervals along the cobblestones, their light golden and steady, guiding your steps toward a building half hidden in ivy. The library rises before you, its tall windows shimmering with moonlight, its stone walls softened by moss and time. You approach slowly. The air is cool, touched with the scent of dew and lavender drifting from the flower beds nearby. Each footstep echoes faintly against the stones, then fades back into the hush of the night. The wooden doors of the library stand tall and welcoming, polished smooth by the countless hands that have entered before you. With a gentle push, they open, and the hush of the garden gives way to another kind of quiet, the silence of books, old paper, and stories breathing softly in the dark. Take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale. Inside, the air is warmer, perfumed with parchment and ink, mingled with faint traces of beeswax candles. Lanterns hang along the walls, casting a soft amber glow that stretches upward, revealing rows upon rows of shelves. Each one is lined with spines in muted shades of green, brown, and gold, rising toward the vaulted ceiling like pillars of memory. The floorboards beneath your feet creak gently as you walk deeper into the library. They settle quickly after each step, returning the space to stillness, as though the building itself is listening. At the center of the room, a wide oak table waits, its surface polished and worn by years of hands resting upon it. A single candle burns steadily at its center, its flame casting slow-moving shadows that bend across the wood. The table is scattered with scrolls, a few ink pots, and a single book, its cover dark blue, embossed with silver lines that shimmer faintly under the light. You lower yourself into a cushioned chair beside the table. The fabric is soft, slightly frayed at the edges, but it holds you as if it remembers every visitor before you. Its embrace is firm, yet yielding, grounding you in the present moment. Take another breath. Inhale. Exhale. Your hand rests upon the book. The leather is cool to the touch, smooth with age, and the silver lines shift as the candlelight dances across them. When you open it, the pages move with a soft rustle, releasing a faint aroma of paper touched by time. The words upon the page are written in flowing script. You read slowly, not seeking meaning, but rhythm. Each sentence moves like water over stone, calm, even, endless. The letters blur as your eyes soften, their shapes becoming less important than the feeling they leave behind. You pause, closing the book gently, and let your hands rest on its cover. The silence of the library surrounds you. It is not an emptiness, but a fullness, a stillness woven from every story, every memory, every moment left here. The candle flame wavers gently, casting soft arcs of light across the oak table. Its glow dances on the surface of the book, silver patterns flickering as though alive. The air around you is warm, but touched with the faintest draft from the tall windows. You lean back in the chair, letting it hold you. The cushion shapes itself to your form, firm and steady beneath your weight. Around you, the shelves stretch high, disappearing into shadows where the lantern light cannot reach. The spines gleam faintly, each book a keeper of its own quiet world. Take a slow breath. Inhale, exhale. The silence here is layered. The hush of paper, the subtle creak of wood, the faint hum of flame. Each sound is soft, subdued, like threads woven together to form one seamless stillness. Your gaze drifts upward. The vaulted ceiling arches high above, beams of dark timber spanning the room. Between them, shadows drift like soft clouds, weightless, timeless. For a moment, it feels as though the entire library itself is breathing with you. You reach again for the book. Its weight is reassuring, balanced in your hands. When you turn the pages, the sound is gentle, a whisper of parchment brushing against itself. The ink glimmers faintly under the lantern light, as though the words themselves are infused with moonlight. The story unfolds, yet you do not follow it as a tale. You let the rhythm of sentences wash through you like waves upon a quiet shore. Meaning is not what matters here, only cadence, only flow. Take another breath. Inhale, exhale. Beyond the table, the tall windows gleam with silver. You rise slowly, carrying the book with you, and approach one of them. The glass is cool beneath your fingertips. Outside, the garden lies still, the moonlight spilling across its paths like soft silk. The oaks sway gently in the distance, their branches brushing one another with a sound too faint to hear, yet still felt. You open the window just slightly, enough to let the night air drift in. It wraps around you, cool and cleansing, carrying the faint perfume of damp earth and lavender from the beds below. For a moment, you simply breathe it in. Inhale, exhale. Then you close the window again. The latch clicks softly, returning the room to its warm amber glow. The silence folds over you once more, thicker now, as though the library has drawn closer, holding you in its embrace. You return to the table, setting the book down. Its cover gleams faintly under the candlelight. The flame itself leans for a moment, then steadies, swaying back into stillness as the shadows settle around you. The hush is unbroken.